How's it going, everyone? Sethphir back here, and I wanted to bring you some exciting news that we just saw at Gamescom. New World Open Beta is confirmed officially. They have announced that it will be from September 9th to the 12th, and that was quite a pleasant surprise. They announced this tweet yesterday saying that they would be revealing something at Gamescom. They didn't go into detail. And as you can see on my screen here, this is the footage that they were showing during the Gamescom announcement just a little bit ago. And I was surprised by this. This is definitely good news. We're really excited to get the company in there and give it a test run. Also, to see some of these cool new images and movie assets that we have not seen before. So that was definitely inspiring. So great news for everybody that was wanting a second chance to test things, a second chance to give that early game a run, and just really craving that new world action that everybody is right now, just patiently kind of waiting for the game to come out. They did hint at a few things which we should be coming up, but they talked about just things that they had in store. The general developer sentiment seemed to be that they were very enthusiastic and completely committed to providing a lot of content into the future past the launch, and also just really being on track of listening with community feedback. And I think that they have done a pretty good job of demonstrating that, to be fair. The alpha had changed so much, the beta had changed so much. Even during the beta, they were making adjustments to the game. So I definitely believe them when they say this, that these new things are coming. So it was really nice to get that there. And as you can see, 9th through the 12th of September, it is official by Amazon. That is definitely something to look forward to. So in addition to that announcement, you were able to get the Trapper skin, I believe it was what it was called, which was a Twitch drop for watching the premiere for 15 minutes. I'm not sure if it's still active. You could try to double back. Maybe Gamescom is still going on by the time I put out this video. But hopefully you were able to secure that drop and get a nice little item in game for that. This is the interview with Scott Lane, the game director for New World. And he does just kind of go over essentially some things that may be coming in the future. Like, he hinted at a very good focus onto dungeons and expeditions, so things of that nature. So it's really nice to see more of that in-game content really coming in, and he does mention that. So, very nice to hear as a New World fan, right? Like, because I want to play the game and I want to be super entertained in that end game. So I want to see, future things coming out, more expeditions, all that stuff. Hopefully in the future, raids and, hard content and things like that. That would be great for me. Hopefully you guys are on the same page, but we'll have to kind of wait and see what they have in store for us. They did also announce that there will be a weapon kind of coming up pretty soon. They hinted at that by flashing an image of the weapon on the screen, which probably should come up here in a moment. But I do believe that weapon is the Void Gauntlet. As you can see here, it's got this gauntlet holding this ring sort of thing, and that to me would indicate the Void Gauntlet that we have seen a lot of data leaks and rumors about. It seemed pretty detailed, so I assumed that this was pretty likely to happen. So that's a good confirmation there and a nice surprise. So that's definitely something to look forward to. We'll go ahead and look at the patch notes here in a second and the official news from Amazon. All right, so here is the official announcement from Amazon. This is on their main page. You can look at the news, but as you can see, it's just announcing the open beta, all the stuff that we kind of saw there. It's still looking like that launch day is on the 28th of September. Fingers crossed. I really hope there's no more delays. I probably shouldn't even have said that out loud just due to pure superstition. But it is nice to see an open beta coming through here. They did say it's going to utilize Steam's new playtest feature, which I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I think it has to do with regions and access and stuff like that. So it's nice to see some other people being able to kind of get in here and give this a whirl. So it does have an official time that's going to be 7 a.m. PT, which I'm guessing Pacific. So that's about 10 a.m. Eastern, I believe. if you're on that time zone. And you could do the converter yourself. Don't quote me, I'm not a time zone expert or anything like that, but it's right there. Check it out. So, you will have quite a bit of time to do this. This looks like 2 to 3 days. Yeah, probably 3 days, maybe a little more. So, what I would say is utilize this time to figure out your early game leveling strat. Utilize this time to get your friends on board so that you know when to meet up and where. Because 3 days is not that much time. You will not get to 60, maybe, but probably not. It took me 3 days of straight playtime. So unless you're literally not sleeping, and you're not eating, and you're not doing anything besides playing New World, maybe you could hit it, but it's really unrealistic to expect that. I'm assuming that it's a wipe and not a continuation from the closed beta, but we will have to go ahead and check that out. I mean, I'll try to read in more, but I don't see anything like saying that of that nature. So I'm gonna assume at this point it's like a fresh launch, and everyone will just be able to roll a level 1 and use it to figure out how you're going to get to your faction choice, how you're going to get your company started, what's your starting strategy going to look like, how are you going to get out of that pack and away from that giant clump, because the last thing you want to do is end up waiting in a line to get a certain quest item for the Azov staff or whatever it may be. I think there was a certain point, like a Forge Master or something, I can't remember, but we had a heck of a time trying to get the tag on this guy and get credit for him. And I think there was a few other spots with the corrupted tentacles as well that seemed to be just kind of annoying if there was a cluster of people in the area. It wasn't too bad, but you don't want that to slow you down. So the more you know and the faster you get at this beginning leveling process will really just serve you in the long run, because when the launch does come out on the 28th, you will just be that much more prepared, and knowing what to do ahead of everyone else will really start to show, and you'll be able to pull out of that pack. So once again, check that out, make some plans, arrange some plans. It's definitely important to get a good idea and a good feel of this situation here. So it would be really good to kind of put your theories to practice, right? Like, I'm sure all companies have a plan right now. And that's great that they have a plan, but they really need to put that into place and see if that plan even works, or if it's even viable. So yeah, definitely be looking for those type of things. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of this announcement, because to be honest, I was not expecting much. I wasn't expecting an open beta announcement. I thought it was just going to be like, hey, check out New World. We got some cool stuff. Here's a skin. But they definitely delivered, in my opinion, on this. This is a good announcement. This is worthy of, watching the Gamescom preview and checking out some of the other games. There was actually some other cool games on there as well. So I'll leave a link to that into the description. All this footage was from the Gamescom stream, so I'll put a link down there to that. These are just my thoughts and opinions on it. But I would also like to know, did you enjoy the Gamescom announcement? Did you guys get the Twitch drop? Let me know if you got it. Hopefully you did, because I got it as well. I got a nice little collection going on between that and the golden armor that was there last time for the event. So quite happy on that one. But as always, everyone, I appreciate you watching and taking interest to just kind of view and comment. And if you could, please subscribe, like, and hit the bell at the bottom, as I am a small YouTuber, and that would help me quite a bit. So if you have enjoyed the content, you're interested, if you found it helpful in some way, if you could show your appreciation by doing that, that would be very good for me, and that would go a long way, and I definitely thank you for that. I will catch you in the next video, and thanks for your time, everyone.